You won't believe how old this man is. You know what's crazy? You'll probably also not believe it if I told you he not only scammed hundreds of job seekers, he did that by posing as one of the world's biggest employment providers, the Indian Railways. In this video, we will tell you how desperate job seekers can go to any length to get a government job in India. And it's got so easy by the looks of it that anyone, even someone in their 80s, can orchestrate a plot to swindle innocent job seekers. Meet Sachendra Sharma. He's 82 years old. 82. He's a retired clerk from the Secretariat in Patna. The police in Bihar's Muzaffarpur say Sharma masterminded a job scam, swindling scores of people by offering them fake sports quota jobs in the railways. Sharma's gang issued fake job forms, conducted bogus training, and even sent fake joining letters to the aspirants. Two victims, who had spent months in Sharma's fraudulent training camps, went to the police with the fake appointment letters that they had received, pleading for assistance. After paying 7 lakh rupees each to Sharma, the victims received appointment letters for jobs at different railway stations. One was assigned to Wazirnagar in Gaya, while the other was supposed to report in Burdwan in West Bengal. They even underwent months of bogus training in a private building behind Sasaram railway station alongside other hopefuls. But when they showed up for work on their assigned date of joining, they discovered the devastating truth. They had been scammed. They had been swindled of rupees 15 lakh. They had dreamt of a life as ticket collectors. Many had to buy railway tickets to return home.
सनसनीखेज और आश्चर्यजनक बातें पता चली अपनी इन्वेस्टिगेशन में और उसमें एक व्यक्ति को गिरफ्तार भी किया गया है.
Investigations revealed that this was not a one-man operation. For years, Sharma had been running this racket, charging hefty fees just for introductions. The operation was well organized. Fake forms, training, and appointment letters were all provided to keep victims convinced. The police said they wasted no time, and within 24 hours of receiving the complaint, they managed to apprehend Sharma and uncover a treasure trove of fake documents. Among the accomplices were some surprising names. A local bhajan singer Sonu Muskan and a railway employee from Danapur named Kabir were both implicated in the scam. Even a local potato and onion trader, Shyam Kishore Singh, was found to be part of the syndicate. The scale of the operation was staggering. Sharma wasn't acting alone. Investigations revealed that his racket spanned multiple districts, including Patna, Sasaram, and Danapur. According to ASP Bhanu Pratap Singh, this gang didn't just target railway jobs.
उन व्यक्तियों से जो विशेषकर बेरोजगार हैं उनकी मजबूरी का फायदा उठाया जाता है और उनको विभिन्न विभागों के जैसे रेलवे के नाम पर या स्टील अथॉरिटी ऑफ इंडिया के नाम पर, FCI के नाम पर, उनके सीनियर जो टॉप मोस्ट ऑफिसर्स होते हैं उनकी सिग्नेचर्स, उनकी सील, उनके नाम से अपॉइंटमेंट लेटर्स, वो सारे के सारे ऐसे कि जो व्यक्तिवादी है उसको पता भी नहीं चलता है कि ये सब फर्जी हैं. इस तरह से इन लोगों द्वारा बनाए जाते हैं कि वो वास्तव में जेन्युइन लगते हैं और व्यक्ति झांसे में आ जाता है और इसके पश्चात वो उनको पैसे भी ट्रांसफ़र कर देता है. जब व्यक्ति फाइनल अपनी नौकरी के लिए जाता है वहाँ पर तो उसको पता चलता है कि ऐसा तो कुछ था ही नहीं.
Over 30 people are believed to be involved in the sprawling network of deception operating across multiple cities. Most Indian job seekers are obsessed with securing a government job. They are considered more stable compared to private sector jobs. One can lose private sector jobs during economic downturns, for instance. Most government jobs, including the railways, come with benefits such as pension, healthcare, and housing allowance. The Indian Railways is one of the largest employers in the world. It employs more than 12 lakh people. Meanwhile, in Bihar's Muzaffarpur, raids were underway to arrest other members of the gang. The gang that was doling out fake jobs is in one of India's poorest states, a state with a massive unemployment problem. The mastermind Sachendra Sharma is behind bars for now. The job seekers who were swindled are hoping they will get their money back at some point.
For more informative videos like this, keep watching India Today Newsmo.